My name is Shannon. I'm 25 years old. I am originally from Canada, but I've lived in the UK for just about 3 years. Working with Wendy, I'm really hoping that I can earn some good habits and learn what my body needs and what it doesn't need, so that I can feel better and start doing the things that I love without being tired all the time. What your goals are, what you typically eat, that sort of stuff. And it's key to be as honest as possible, as embarrassing as that can be sometimes, to say, yep, I did just eat another double-decker chocolate bar. It's important so that she gets the correct information, so that she can make recommendations and we can make some changes to my diet, so that we make sure that I'm going in an upward direction rather than just plateauing.
So I'm just prepping now for my second meeting with Shannon. The first week we set her the challenge to add some grains to her lunches, and she also asked me last week about changing up her snacks a bit for something that might be a bit more filling. So we've talked about things like hummus, cottage cheese. It's going to be another 2 weeks before I speak to her again because it's Easter. So I just want her to concentrate on keeping up with the good things that she's done and making it being a really good habit.
I'm struggling. I am over my calorie count for today, and I didn't go for a run because it was raining and there was lightning, and I just really want like a treat.
It's not a problem. We all fancy things from time to time, you know. You might want a glass of wine, you might want some chocolate. She could recognise the difference between wanting and needing, and that she was asking herself the question, you know, what should she do? So best thing,
I was really happy that I got 5K, and it was 36 minutes.
Yeah,
which is
it's
about
really
where
good.
I was like almost at like my peak last year. So I'm really happy about that, and I had to do an extra notch up on my belt.
Ooh, do that. Okay. Off. 3 centimetres.
Plus, oh, sweet!
What do you think you could set yourself as a challenge that would improve your, I think your runs are already there, so that would improve your nutritional balance, shall we say, which is the area we're working on now.
Well, we're going to Aberystwyth this weekend, so that would be a good challenge. And a salad there, so I think I nailed it today.
So I'm just waiting for Shannon. This is week 8. She messaged me yesterday. She'd been for a run, which is fab, but unfortunately she said her knees are hurting her. So I know she's always struggled a little bit with her knees. She's on about adjusting her goals, but I don't want her to be disappointed.
So my challenge last week was to find something with veggies in it that I could take to work, rather than just my standard, you know, carrots, celery, cucumber, and tomato. So I found a recipe for Mediterranean free bean salad.
So I'm going to challenge her, I think this week, to try and maybe go vegetarian or at least pescatarian for an entire week. But I also wanted to look at her iron intake, because her iron is slightly low. So we'll see how we get on. I think it'll be a good challenge for her. I think it'll be something good to get her focused on, and give her something else to think about. So it's over a 50% improvement on
That's
your
incredible.
score, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't like to use this terminology, but I don't know any other way at the moment of saying it. So I classed you as 55% healthy when we started the programme. So kind of mid-ground.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
And you are 80% healthy now.
I feel it as well.
Really?
Yeah, like I haven't had a food-based stomach ache since that takeaway I had weeks and weeks ago.
Which was ages ago, wasn't it?
I haven't had like any indigestion related to food.
Fantastic.
I haven't had late night cravings of, oh gosh, I just want chocolate, or oh, I'm still hungry, I'll have a piece of white bread with some margarine on it. Like all of that is stopped. And the way that I like think about setting up my day, it sort of is like, well, you know, I need to make sure I have energy to do everything that I want to get done today, and I know that whatever I put in is going to give me energy. So the way that I think about fuel is completely different now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You couldn't have said anything better. I'm so pleased.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. That like those habits are starting to get to the point where I don't need to think Wendy said that blah blah blah. It's just no, I know I need to eat 5 servings of vegetables a day.
Because this is just what I do every day.
Yeah, and I didn't feel like eating them at lunch. That's okay. What can I add to my dinner instead?
Yeah.
So those little habitual changes are really sinking in.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And that's the idea. That's the whole point of it. Is it should be second nature eventually. It should just be, this is just the way you eat. And if you don't eat that way, which, none of us are perfect, but the next day you go, I'm feeling a bit iffy today, and we know why that was, and you just correct it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh, that's really good news. Which brings me to, no pressure, which brings me to your kind of targets and stuff. So the question that I'm going to ask you is, do you want me to weigh and measure you?
Yeah, sure. Is it?
Yeah, it's less than we aimed for, 79
Oh, that's awesome!
And
that's really cool.
You started at 86, that's 7 centimetres.
That's really good. That's really, really good.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
So it has been really good.
Yeah, no, this has been like a incredibly fulfilling procedure. It's been just so good from start to finish. Like, you're supportive always. Like, every single week I felt like nothing but support, and any questions I had you always answered, and I just understand like myself so much better and what I need.